Hello men, hope you've had a good weekend. Replicant Fish here. Why nice guys become jerks? You see, what is it in a man that would make him morph, if you will, transform, evolve? Not sure it's an evolution, but they become jerks. They abandon the nice guy persona, they leave it behind. They take the nice guy persona into the desert and blow its brains away and leave the body of the nice guy there. And they come back as the aforementioned jerks. New men. Men that are not so easily swayed. Men that will not take the crap they once used to take from women. But why is this? You see, for some men, what made them into these jerks were the experiences they had in their dating life. It was a sense of they may have been used, cheated on, been rejected, been abandoned, been friend-zoned, and many other things. But you see, somewhere along the line, a woman that this man may be interested in, she may do something to him that is so sharp, so cutting, that it then makes him reach a point. It makes him reach a breaking point. A point where he says, F it all. And then he starts to do something that some people may be shocked by. In other words, he starts treating women the same way he feels they treat him. So whereas he may have been a caring, attentive sort of man that would listen to a woman and respond to her and actually genuinely care about what she thinks and feels, now he doesn't care, he just wants to get straight to the point. No fluff, no extra nonsense, no chit chat. All of that is gone. He no longer sees a need for this. He may become the type of man that would sleep with a woman and then never call her back. Give her no good reason, he'd just never call her back. Now why would he do this? He may have multiple women and tell each and every one of them that she is his only woman. Oh god, that's evil. He may rarely compliment women, may only use women just to get what he wants, barely shows them any respect, doesn't listen to them, doesn't care what they think or say, and pretty much doesn't care about them. You see, some men get to a point where they literally just stop caring. The reason they do this is because, yes, they have been burnt so much, they have been broken so much. Many former nice guys were men that followed the supposed societal narrative of this is what women want. They want a man to thus be so assertive and attentive and caring and loving and all that crap. But the fact is, many men saw firsthand that when they were this, women didn't care. Women still chased men that were nothing like this. So from their point of view, they see no reason in continuing to be these nice, gentle men. When from their point of view, the nice, gentle men are getting nowhere with the women, the object of their desire. These men don't even seemingly care about the women that are giving them their time. And for some guys that are nice guys, this baffles them. They can't fathom why. Why is this guy who is not letting her know she's the most amazing thing ever? This guy who's not complimenting her, who's not trying to love her and take care of her in the best of ways. Why is he and men like him getting the most out of women? Now you see, even some men would go against this and think, you know what? That is them. That is those men. But I'm me. I am a good man. I'm a decent man. I have no need to treat women in such a way. I will treat women with the love and care and respect I think they deserve. But even those men, even some of those men, even some of those nicest of nice guys, because of their honesty and their genuine care, these men can become very fragile in the hands of certain women. So once these men have been dropped far too many times, they eventually break and can never be repaired again, can never be put back together. And if they are put back together, it will not be into a nice guy. You see, many men learn through what they experience and see. Even though men understand they're sold and told one set of nonsense and crap by society and women themselves, telling you the nonsense. That's not even funny. But because they can see the crap is being sold in so many ways, yet to not follow that narrative can actually make a man be more successful in certain ways, It's not a guarantee, but for some men it actually works. For me personally, I have far more success when I'm more blunt, straight to the point, no nonsense, and I get rid of all that fluff of being a gentleman. Obviously not a complete moron, there is a level, but it's just a sense of not doing that extra crap. Once, I was actually a nice guy. Yes, my God, I was actually a nice guy. I laugh at the wrong things. I laugh at very strange things. But yeah, you see, I myself was once such a man. A gentleman, a kind-hearted, nice man. A man who would never say the things that he says now. Apologies for my random laughing. I would never say certain things that I say now. How dare I? But you see, through my own experiences, I've realized that all that extra crap is not needed. Yes, of course, women like a flirtatious man who can talk to them and have a conversation with them, of course. But when you understand you have no need for the extra fluff, for the extra nonsense, when you have no need to actually try so hard, it then becomes simpler, less stressful, and something you're not actually bothered about too much. Because you've learned to take the emphasis off the validation, off being validated, because you don't care anymore. And think about this as well, understand in a psychological sense how many women have this thing of trying to change men. So understand, in being a man that is difficult, and because many women have this supposed power, many women would try to change you, to try and tame you, make you docile, basically. She wants to be able to soften all of that roughness. Just to herself, she still wouldn't mind the rough was still there, so you could be her brute when she needs you to be her brute. But for her, you should be as gentle and as soft and caring because it's her. Thus is her power in taming you. And this is what many women want, and they feel they can do this with many men, to change them, tame them, handle them. And what a thrill she gets from taming such a rough and rugged man. You see, a nice guy is doing nothing for a woman apart from passing her time. He's not really doing much for her. Maybe keeping her as dry as normal TV. I don't watch TV nowadays anyway, so it's pretty much dry to me, but you understand what I mean. The nice guy is not a challenge. He's too easy. He is already tamed. He comes to her tamed already. He comes to her whipped already. The sheer thought of her cooch would have him whip himself. He would whip himself into submission already. She has no need to do anything. That's not a challenge, come on. But you see, a jerk, a man that does not care, a man that's abandoned all hope of caring and falling in love, and he laughs in the face of anything called romantic love, please. Seriously. But for some women, when they see that, they want to tame it, to control it. You see, many men that one would say are jerks now never actually wanted to be so. They were actually general normal guys that wanted a general normal girlfriend. And these were just regular men who were just trying to find a woman in their life. Simple, very simple, normal, very normal. But the thing is, that normality doesn't work for all men. For some men in certain situations, all that normal niceness works for them. For many men, it does not. And for many of these men, they went out there trying to be normal, trying to look for a girlfriend, a wife, a woman, honestly trying to find something. But in the end, they ended up getting turned from a nice guy into a jerk. In a sense, treating them like he felt they treated him, with no care in the world. You see, it is a sad story that many men learn from reality more than what they are told and fed even by their objects of their desire. Many men learn the harsh truth of reality from life itself. For all the vast love and care many men had once had, and this everlasting joy and contentment they had with women, for some men that is gone. It no longer exists. All that is left is the man, just him, with his focus solely on himself. Because many men realize they will not get what they want, because what they want may not exist, or what they want may not even want them in their current states. So some men just say F it all, F it all. I would rather be me than be whatever fool I have to be for you, for her, 'Tis with great pride many men live for themselves. Some may say they're jerks, they're morons, misogynistic morons, how dare you not love a woman? Well, one could ask the question in turn, how dare a woman not love a man? But in this world, somehow that is insulting. Here's to the week ahead. Focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.